Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm doing my knitting. Just like my t-shirt. Don't worry, be happy. Oh, it's a doggy. It's a wee doggy. A big doggy, actually, but Daisy thinks she's a Rottweiler. Look at my wee bead. Do you know, I'm not been feeling the best, guys. I'll tell you that right now. Mental health-wise, I'm in a really bad slump at the moment. Trying my best to pull myself out of it. Lover, hello. Thank you for coming into the chat. Harley, hello, good morning. I'm going to pin if you are interested in becoming a member of the channel. It'll be in the pinned comment above. Let me just do that. And let me... Oh, why am I timing out? Jeez. Sorry. A message there. I'm terrible. I nearly timed Harley out there. Sorry, Harley. Live chat. I'm not feeling the best, actually. Mental health wise, I'm kind of struggling at the moment. I've got an emergency appointment in an hour with my nurse to go over like my asthma and all that kind of thing, and I've got new medication to take, so she's going to go over all that with me. Carolyn, good morning. Carolyn, look at this. Look, I'm knitting now. It's not really Celtic colours because it's mint green, and this is going to be a table runner for the summer that I'm just sitting doing my knitting. I didn't come on yesterday. I've not been feeling the best. As I say, mental health wise, I'm in a bit of a slump. I'm trying to pull myself out of it. It's just... Daisy, dude, you believe this? Look at the one I've got on the table. I've done that one. Daisy! What, you see this? Carry on. Look. Look at that. Daisy! Got her wagging her tail, pretending that she's a... What is it you're barking at? Jeez. I can't get a minute's peace in this house. Daisy! I'm on a live stream, Big Brother, and she's going tonto. I'm going to put my fan on. They never sent me home. Carolyn, the day that I get sent home in the morning, my oxygen was at 91. And I took a couple of deep breaths and it went up to 94. You know, that's pretty low. When it goes into the 80s, that's like, you know, really damaging for your brain and stuff like that. And I get sent home with tablets. I've no idea what they are. So anyway, I'm going to my nurse today, so she'll be able to tell me stuff. Plus, bathroom situation. As I said, I'm finding it difficult now to get in and out the bath with this metal leg that I've got. I'm like the Terminator, it's a whole thing. Anyway, I'd say to the landlord, you know, I'm having problems because I want a weight room put in. And they says that I need to get some kind of therapist to write them a letter. So I'll speak to my nurse about that as well, because it's only a matter of time before I actually do fall out the bath, bang my head and be unconscious in there naked in a crumpled heap. I have fell in there before, so I mean it's because, as I say, bending this leg is difficult for me. It's difficult to bend the leg. That's all right, Harley. Listen, even if I was called a hoe, I've been called worse. So it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, because it's not as if I'm kidding on. I mean, it's not as if... I don't know why I always feel dead guilty, right? I feel guilty about everything. If I'm going, like, for instance, right, say I'm going into Asda and I'm looking for a light bulb And I'm in the light bulb bit and they've not got the bulb I want, so I decide I'll need to go to Tesco now to see if they've got my light bulb. See, as I walk out that door without any shopping, I am riddled with guilt. As if I've just stuffed some shopping down my pants or something like that, right? And I don't know why I feel guilty about things. When I'm in the hospital and I'm in a ton of pain, I'm frightened to ask for pain relief because I don't want them thinking that I'm using the pain relief to get off my nut. Right? So this with the bathroom, again, I'm feeling the guilt as if, they might think they just need to take a look at the bloody leg or x-ray. Maybe it's, I don't know what, I feel like saying to the security guy that's at the doors Nasdaq, they never had my light bulb, so that's why I'm leaving the shop without anything. Right? I don't know why, I just am riddled with guilt with stuff. And even in the hospital, Sophie was going, Mum, if you're in pain, ask for pain relief. And I'm sitting in terrible pain and thinking, right, I'll buzz now, once it gets too bad. Because I don't know, I'm riddled with guilt. It's a mental thing. Fuzzy Waffles, hello, I like your name. I wouldn't like to try a fuzzy waffle though. Not so much. I walking out the store, I'm like, God, scan me. I've not shoplifted, honest to God. No, see, this house is adapted brilliantly. I mean, there's wide doors and the sockets not are low enough that if I ever do need to be in my wheelchair, I can scoot about this house absolutely no bother at all. It's just the bath. That's the only thing that I've got a problem with is getting in and out the bath. As I say, bending this leg is a problem for me. And sometimes, see if I do bend it like too much, it is like a burning rod. That's the only way to describe it. It's like a burning fire right down my leg. Burning hot from the inside out is the only way to describe it. It's terrible. In my old house, I had a wet room toilet and it was fabulous. Fabulous. In fact, I had went for surgeries after that and it was great. Just even you could take the wheelchair in, there was plenty of room and all the rest of it. So yeah, so anyway, I'm going to speak to my nurse today. I'm going to my nurse today, so I'll either, if she doesn't know, I'll speak to the receptionist. Somebody at the doctor's is going to know who I talk to about this because, as I said, it's getting more and more difficult. And I love a shower. I love a shower, so I do. And they said they're coming to fix my shower because I wrote when I was writing to them, I wrote, and even when I do get in the shower, I've got the choice of two options. One, to roast the skin off myself, or two, to freeze the skin off myself. I have been choosing to freeze the skin off myself in the shower because it's so cold. That's the only settings. Roasting hot or freezing cold. That is the settings in my shower. So it's not exactly a luxurious experience. It's like it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, and then out as fast as you can scrub yourself basically. But it's going to be a waste of money for them to come out, put a new shower in, and then for me to get my wet room, and then they're going to need to come out and pull it all apart again. It's a shenanigan is what it is. It's a blooming shenanigan. I could be doing without shenanigans. If I paused that, I've paused my screen in a unflattering position as always. Unflattering. But anyway, I'm feeling good. I've got my bee happy. Look at my wee bee. Isn't it cute? Look at its face. See, if bees actually did look like that, I wouldn't be frightened of them. How cute would that be, though? I mean, Sophie was trying to get me all right with bees by telling me that they do a dance. They do a dance. Bees dance. Bees will dance to other bees like that, right? And see, there's a flower over there that's got banging pollen on it. The pollen on that flower is wonderful. So the bees will go back to the hive and do a wee dance, telling them and pointing in the direction so the other bees know where to go. But it still didn't get me unscared. It's a mental I just hear bzzz, and that's it, I'm gone. I'm screaming, arms in the air, flailing about car parks. It doesn't matter where it is. So yes, I've got yellow trousers on as well. I'm all in yellow today. I'm feeling I'm doing this. It is spring like, isn't it? But this is going to be for summer, and it's so soft. This is going to be my runner for summer. I'm going to make it really, 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 really long. So this is what I've been doing. But as I say, I don't know if it's just because I've come out the hospital, if it's just the time of year it is. I don't know. But I'm struggling with my mental health at the moment. That's how yesterday I didn't come on. I was just wanted to stay in my bed yesterday. I just wanted to stay under the covers. Maybe I'll feel different once I get this nurse's appointment I'm done with. Maybe I'll feel a bit better. I spoke to my wee mum this morning. I spoke to her. It's always nice hearing her voice, but she doesn't make any sense whatsoever anymore. It's just like words that she says, which is absolutely heartbreaking. Maybe it's just all that. And I've been thinking about my brother a lot as well. I've been thinking about him a lot, so it's just a lot. And today is the anniversary of Keith Flint. If he's a Prodigy fans, Keith Flint passed away 6 years ago today. Doesn't seem like 6 years ago. He was like the singer in the Prodigy, if you didn't know. Just shows you all that money and fame and stuff like that. I still don't know if he actually unalived on purpose, or if it was because I know that a lot of narcotics were found in his system, or if it's been an accident. I don't know. And anyway, I'm not in the man's family or anything like that. Who am I to be wondering about that kind of thing? That's a personal family thing, that, isn't it? But I feel so, because I love the Prodigy, as you know. I was jamming out to the Prodigy in the hospital. Carolyn will tell you. Oh, it's storming in your house. Oh, stay safe, Fuzzy. Stay safe. Aye, that's what I got the letter yesterday, so I've just wrote back to them. I'll get them to write you later. So we'll see. Look, somebody needs to help me. I'm going to end up killing myself coming in and out the bloody shower. I'm telling you, because it's, as I say, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's not as if I'm just want it for the fun of it. But I always feel guilty about asking for anything. I'm always feeling the guilt. I don't know why this happens to me. I just feel guilty about asking for everything. Pain relief, guilty, just everything. I'm just having a moment. I'm having a bad few days. And we can't even blame flavouring or anything like that, because I've not had a flavouring for a long time. In fact, this year, I've not really had a flavouring. I did have a flavouring, and I took a wee bite, and then I poured it down the sink. That was like when I was out the hospital the last time. Maybe I need a good flavouring. Maybe that is the problem. It's just dawned on me. This Saturday, I need to do it. This Saturday, I'll need to just get the Prodigy on, get the flavouring, the ice cubes, and just... Maybe I need that just to let it out. Just let it out. Everything that's happened to me over the past couple of months is just like building up and building up and building up in my brain. And it's like that today. It's like that. That's how I'm knitting like a mofo. Knitting like an absolute mofo. Right? Knitting. I remember my mum years ago, right? This is... I don't know. This was when she was all right. My mum was all right, and we were arguing about something, as you know, families do. We were arguing about something anyway, right? And at the time, I cross stitched a lot, right? I done a lot of cross stitching. I was always cross stitching something, and everybody had cross stitching stuff that I had sat and cross stitched with love, right? And I remember my mum one day, we were having an argument, right? And she went, and anyway, this cross-stitching that you've got is a problem. The whole family's talking about it. And it took me, but what? The cross-stitching? She said, aye, you've got a problem, and it's up to me to tell you, right? So I went, okay. So I took all my cross-stitching stuff and opened a cupboard, and it was my old house, and just chucked the lot in. Chucked it all in. F the cross-stitching then. And it went. And then I'd say to the girls, have you been talking about my cross stitching? They went, what? I said that my cross stitching's a problem. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine an intervention? Can you imagine an intervention? Listen, we need to talk about Mum's cross stitching problem. It's severe. Cross stitching all the time, so she is. Every time I go into her house, she's cross stitching. Her fingers are bleeding with the cross stitching. It's a problem, Mum. She says, nobody's been talking about your cross stitching. It was just one of the things that my mum said. In the heat of an argument. Maybe, I think I was cross-stitching my love. Aye, okay, I was arguing with her or something, cross-stitching. Aye, okay, Mum, like that. And then she's just hit out with, aye, this cross-stitching at you is a problem. Intervention. She cross-stitched a pillow last week, and the week before that, she went and cross-stitched a throw for the bed. It's terrible. My name is Linda and I've got a cross-stitching problem. Aye, that was my mum. You laugh about things like that now, things like that. But all families have fallen through. Then we all fall out with our family members and all that. But at the end of the day, we love them. We love our family members. But aye, I had a cross-stitching problem. I might have a knitting problem. If she was of sound mind, she might tell me I've got a mad knitting problem now. Everybody's talking about it. Aye, she's doing a lot of knitting, isn't she? Aye, all these things are for the table and stuff like that. She's knitting like hell. Oh. Ah, wee crown. Thank you very much. Although I'm a terrible state today. I've not even tried today. Look at the state of me. I'm smothering whether to do my hair a different colour. It's because I'm depressed at the moment, right? And this always happens. I'm thinking about blue or something like that, right? But I'll dye it blue and I'll be like, I miss my pink hair. So I maybe leave it until my brain's a bit better before I decide on a big decision like that. Many a time I've done that and the moment just like, you know what? I'm cutting my hair like that, right up here. Fringe. I can't have a fringe. See my hair, I cannot, or people call it bangs, but a fringe, right? Because it doesn't matter what they do, it ends up parting to the sides. So I can never really have a fringe. Daisy Doo, don't be going on the knitting. Daisy Doo's on the knitting, look. My wee baby. Insult you with obscure Scottish words. I don't want to insult anybody with obscure, and I don't know what an obscure Scottish words is. Like, I'll say some Scottish obscure words. An Egypt. That's when an Egypt means someone that's not very smart. So I'm an Egypt sometimes, right? So there's a Scottish obscure word. What other one? Let me think. Boggin? Is that an obscure Scottish word? I'm not sure. Boggin. It just means dirty. See when I think about it, I can't think of any, but there's loads. There's loads of crazy Scottish. Yeah, rocket. I mean, I would love to. A rocket. Rockets are my favourite things, as you know, but we Ned language, a rocket. Get away, you mad rocket. That's a insult. That means you're mad rocket. It means that you're daft again. A lot of words we say just mean daft, but we've made up all these crazy Scottish words for it. The language of the Ned. Skye, when Skye comes over from La France, she's going to be able to talk Ned. No bother at all. No bother. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go just a wee quick one today. Hopefully I'm feeling better in my brain tomorrow. I'm hoping my brain's a bit better tomorrow because it's my brain's terrible to me. You know, at times nobody could hate me as much as I hate myself, kind of thing. That's the way my brain is now. So I'm trying my best to pull myself out of it. I'm going to get right into the knitting like hell. That's what I'm going to do. And I love you all so much anyway. and I shall be back tomorrow to see you. So have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'm going to give you a big kiss now. Bye, everyone.